Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chad with CD Shave, and thank you very much for joining me for today's head shave and a soap profile. Before we do that, let's get into the holiday of the day. Today's National Teacher Appreciation Day. I believe it's National Teacher Appreciation Week. It's also a couple of other holidays. It's National Oyster Day. There's a bunch of holidays going on, but most importantly, National Teacher Appreciation. I want you guys to appreciate what the teachers have been doing and all the efforts that they've been putting forward to try to get us through this health crisis. So, see a teacher? Thank you, teacher. All right, moving on from the holiday of the day, let's get right into the soap, shall we? This is the soap that I've been really kind of wanting to do for a while, Blugere by Catie's Bubbles. See the label right there. And as far as this soap is concerned, I actually have the matching aftershave as well. Comes in this bottle here. It's got a little bit of a different decanter than some of his other stuff, where it's got the silver top on it. It's actually quite elegant looking. All right, moving on to the rest of the gear here. Can't really do a shave without a razor. So we get the Gillette Slim Adjustable. We're going to put this baby up to a 9 because I got some growth on there happening. We're going to go with a Voskod blade right there, Russian. And that one is on this will be its 4th actually. So one a little bit above and beyond on that one. We're going to be ditching it after today's shave. As far as the brush is concerned, we got EB Latheworks. First generation Boss Knot, kind of a bluish color. Hence the theme. All right, as far as lathering is concerned, we're going to be bowl lathering in our CD Shave and Bowl custom made. Today, that's what we're going to be doing with that. And I did almost forget a little bit of witch hazel, a little right on the noggin there. In a JD bottle. It is peach scented. I have other scents finally, but we're trying to get rid of the peach before we jump into a better scent. So that is the rest of the gear, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get this all set up, get the soap in the bowl, lather made, ready to go. In the meantime, take a look at this.
Made originally for the 4th annual Seacoast Wet Shavers Meetup, donning the title Jersey Blues, this scent was made to honor something New Jersey is most well known for, blueberries. Chris Cullen did not want to make a plain blueberry scent. No, that would not be his style. He wanted it to stand out, to be unique, distinctive, atypical even. He wanted an approach that has not been taken, and as Mr. Robert Frost said, the road less traveled. Chris called on the gods of green and plant. We are, of course, referring to the gods of fern. Combining the sweetness of blueberry with the grounding of fern gave Chris the power to create a scent that was not only blue diamond in nature, but paid homage to one of the Union's oldest states. Slamming into the shave soap scene at $20 for the 4 ounces of soap, and the same for the 4 ounces of aftershave, both with their respective screw-top caps and waterproof labels. And if you really want to go full steam ahead on this one, you can even secure the matching EDP for $60. All the blueberry goodness can be found, of course, at Chris's website of catiesbubbles.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Let's talk about the soap a little bit. Here's what the soap looks like, and I scooped it out. This soap is actually more of a cream. I say soap, but it is definitely cream. It is very, very... it's not hard soap at all. That's not how these work. So the scent strength on this, for me, I'd say it's probably mid-strong, off the puck as it were. But I definitely get a hint of blueberry right out of this. It is exactly what it says. It is a blueberry fougere. You get the fern, the kind of I've always thought of fern as kind of an earthy scent, and that's kind of what this is. You get the fern, and then you get the blueberry, and since I didn't load it off the tub, covering that right back up, we're going to put that away. And we've created a lather out of it right here. So we're just going to kind of throw this around a little bit more. As far as creating the lather is concerned, I thought that it took a fair amount of water for Catie's Bubbles stuff. It's not crazy. It's not something you're going to be sitting here doing all day. But I did put a whole ton of lather in the bowl. Typically, people don't need this much. But whenever I do review a soap, I try to hit it with as much, get as much lather as I possibly can. The amount that I used in the bowl was probably about a quarter size, which again, for most people is too much, and including me, but this is just, you know, me messing with the soap. Once it's lathered, that blueberry jumps right out at you, but don't get me wrong, it is definitely not a berry scent. It's just, you can definitely detect the blueberry in it. All right. Throw a little bit of water on the head. Let's go ahead and get this first pass done. All right, so lathering up Catie's Bubbles stuff has never been an issue for me. I've reviewed a bunch of his stuff already. Chris's from Catie's Bubbles, and the slickness has proven to be extremely on par. Especially his cream base. It's fantastic. The scent is just knocks it out of the park every time. He's one of the staples. I mean, he's basically one of the staples that you I mean, I would recommend anybody has in their shave den. I think you'd be hard pressed to find a scent on his site that you do not like. There's been a few that I've not been crazy about over the years, but you don't like everything, right? All right. As you can see, lather has been applied. Wiping off the fingers here. See, that's the thing. The only drawback to having a good soap is you can end up with slick fingers. And having said that, an Allen block on the side is always good to have, just to hit that. All right. First pass. As I've said before, I always do my first passes with the grain. Some people do them otherwise. For me, it works out well. Never had an issue. It does increase the amount of time to do my shaves, but I don't necessarily concern myself with how much time it takes me to do a shave as I do the quality of the shave. It's kind of like anything else. If you want a good shave, you make the time. Razor glides right over, no issues there. God, the scent is awesome. I can smell, I'm picking this up all over the room here. Alright, just about done with that. A couple of strokes here. Alright. First pass is in the books. Give it a little rinse. Yep, first pass was fantastic as usual. I enjoy this soap. The scent is great. I can't wait to try the aftershave. And we're having a great shave so far. So let's finish up this shave and we'll see you guys in the post. to the post-shave. I have achieved DOP status. As you can see, no nicks, cuts, areas of irritation, smooth as glass. Perfect shave. Very happy with that. Now, let's throw on a little bit of witch hazel right there. All right, let's talk about the post. So, as far as my skin feels concerned, with every Catie's Bubbles, especially the cream base, I always feel nice and hydrated. Skin is virile. The skin feels very, has a lot of elasticity in it. It's not tight. It doesn't feel dry or itchy or anything like that. Wiped it down, threw a little bit of water on the head, and then we threw a little bit of witch hazel on it. I just like the way witch hazel feels on my skin as a part of my post-shave routine. As far as the scent strength is concerned, throughout the entire shave, it remained the same. I still got the same blueberry scent that was forward, but not overpowering. It didn't make it a berry scent. It just kind of really made the fougere different, which I really, really like. It almost, in a way, almost made it a tad spicy. It kind of hovered around there, but it didn't quite go there. And if you get this and pick this up, you'll see what I mean. Sorry. Let's move into the aftershave. That, as I said, we have here. Take off the cap. We're going to be quite liberal with this. There's that fougere and the blueberry scent. The scent to me is exactly like the soap. It matches it perfectly. We're going to throw a little bit on the face just to kind of enjoy that scent. All right. As far as right out of the bottle, yeah, everything matches perfectly. You know, some scents can be a little bit different when you're trying a new soap. Some of this, just the nature of the aftershave will make it smell a little bit different than the soap or cream in this instance that you use. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the shave. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have any questions or comments about Catie's Bubbles or any of my videos for that matter, please put it in the comment section below. If you shave today, have a great shave. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and knock that bell. That way you get notification whenever I do a new video. I do not follow a schedule. I do it whenever I can, so you don't want to miss these as they're coming along. Also, stay tuned in the upcoming week because we're going to be doing a giveaway soon, and we'll talk more about that in the next couple of videos. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you guys and girls in the next video.